MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Reese Olson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The 0-1. And that's outside. And that's outside. The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Stepping in, Tucupita Marcano. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Oneil Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now Jack Sawinski. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next to hit, Henry Davis. He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Termarr.
Now it's the rookie DH, Termarr Johnson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Comerica Park. And our pitcher in this game, Shane Baz.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
The 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one's in there, 0-1. McGee leads off second with nobody out. That misses, and 1-1. That's out to center field. Sawinski under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Batting fourth, the right field.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, right field. Alez has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Pirates. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kanan Smith and Jigba. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So up next, Rick Alez. There's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So man aboard. Up next for the Pirates, Joe Perez. Swings through that one for strike one. Oh, and 1 now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Alez stands at second with no outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Olsen throws over, and he's back in safely. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Alez around third. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tucupita Marcano now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Cruz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Baddoo makes the catch, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. righty deals. And down on strikes. And one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the 0-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Akil Baddoo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Cruz moving under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Suwinski. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. Davis, in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Back to the mound. McGee whips it to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Javier Baez. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Baez on at first, nobody out. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Baez runs in there for strike 3. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back in Camaro. And here's the first baseman, Luis Chavez. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And there's the strike.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Tucupita Marcano. Swings through that one. 0-1. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Chavez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Now it's Ryan Vilade. Tapped softly on the ground. On to second, they get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Here's Riley Green. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Short hop liner, handled it short. To first, on the money, nice play. Liover Peguero coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no. Ready to begin the 8th, and here is Jack Suwinski. Davidson back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with one away. Next is the Pirates DH, Termarr Johnson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Davis at second with 2 down. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Runner leads away at second. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw to first. Smith and Jigba beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Rick Alez, the next Pirate to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
To the right side, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last. Right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. At the plate, Akil Baddoo. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Bailey Falter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Perez. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now the first baseman,
Luis Chavez will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Slider clips the zone. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ryan Thompson comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now at the plate, Liover Peguero.
Nope.
First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it's 1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. One and 2 here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. 2-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Davis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sawinski off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Hoy Park. Gets the call. And that's strike 1. Falter, a 6'4 lefty, 26 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Lifted in the air, right field. Alez settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ryan McGee, 1 for 3. Number 51 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now for Pittsburgh, number 51.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. And the right-hander deals. The other way. Alez calls it in, 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. There's the strike. In the air to left center, Smith and Jigba should have this one, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6 runs on 14.